Hitting a lot of small markets, and we did a bus just so we could hit all these different cities, so quickly. I mean, there's 2 days off. It's almost 70 shows, so it's a really, really intense tour. Bringing all our own production, on the bus. So we have, crazy new technology we're going to debut. It's super immersive, puts you in a space. We can't really reveal everything about it, but it's the first of its kind, and it's very expensive. And it's going to take a lot of semi-trucks to bring it along. It's not an Avicii head, but it's something else in that realm that's really, really going to be groundbreaking. And I'm bringing along a lot of my favorite emerging, upcoming artists, guys like Walden, Audien, Beltek, Project 46, Maor Levi. A lot of guys that are doing really cool things in music, and I wanted to kind of bring them on the road, give them some extra push, extra exposure, and I'm just fans of their material. We're spending so much money on this tour that it's like, yes, you got to make it comfortable. And we're going to put a little studio in the back of the bus, so maybe you'll see some crazy collaborations emerge from this.
Do you think are you going to be documenting this for like?
Yeah, I'm bringing. I'll probably bring the Google Glass things that I have on the road. We'll have somebody doing video the whole time, and yeah, you have to document it. So it's going to be a roller coaster of a ride, I'm sure. Basically, I want to highlight the sound of the tour. And we've been trying to do a mix album for so long that it's just finally like a good opportunity to have it kind of coincide with the tour. So it's a long time coming, and it's a way to put my new music out there, new singles, special edits, special mixes, and just sort of display that sound. And it's tricky because it's very crowded right now with podcasts and everything's for free and free downloads, but this is a special concept that we want to do and package with the tour, and showcase these sounds, give people some exclusive tracks, and so then to kind of tide people over until the album is ready.
And are you thinking about that up, or you're just focusing on the tour and everything that's going to come with that?
The album, yeah, I've started, like, Your Love will be one single from the next album, but it's going to be a string of singles, so it's kind of like what Calvin Harris did with his record, where half of the tracks are basically singles, and that way you can keep this, you can really cherry pick your best material, there's no filler, and you get this great music out there, and you're not sitting on an album for 2 years. I got the Grammy nominations, but I want to, get a Grammy. Man, I have to revise my goal list. It's like year after year you work towards these goals. But I told my parents Grammy by 30. I didn't accomplish that, but I got the nomination. So I almost like the nomination better because then you can't rest on your laurels. Like you have to, if you get it, then you're kind of like cursed with the Grammy. You got to make that happen every year, and you only get one shot every year. So I think, my goal is just to make the best music possible, really make music that lasts. And there's so much good music that doesn't stick around. It's kind of a tragedy. There's so many good songs that don't get into the Beatport Top 10 or don't get into the iTunes Top 10. And they kind of float by. And I want these songs to last 20 years, 30 years. So that's really important. And still sound current, which is a very tough thing to do.